Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Caught near the sideline. Here's Washington. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Mitchell. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. Fights through the tackler.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Utes with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
situation, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Rhodes. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the Utes will send the punt team onto the field. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stopped it at a decent gain that time. The Hokies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
An accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Those some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
I think our team is on the field to put this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Pass rush closing in. And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy is going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Rhodes. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop?
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
To the air, it's Sellers. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught, completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
The Hokies moving quickly down the field here. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good. And they add to the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Bringing pressure. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. toss it to the back, running left. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Rose. He's running out of time here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The pass ball is incomplete. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the return will be brought down. Tech offense is back out on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Handoff here from the shotgun. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Hokies will come to the line to run the hurry up. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job, give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards to keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. He's getting set on 1st and 10. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. There's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to pass. It's 4. He finds his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Utes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sack on the play could not escape the pass rush. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hunt over the middle. It's Washington. Gain just good enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure.
He's looking deep here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Utes are going to cash in this red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air, it's 4. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
He's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him about the 14.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The go team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The pocket breaking, and the ball to the ground. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And the Utes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. offense takes the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Now, timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw. It's Ford. Looking to scramble. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the way. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Okay, ready?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Let go. Gaucho. Razor. Cut it. Ready.
And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pound 55 weak. Ready.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Get his bar.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening them. Another first down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He missed it. And the score remains very lopsided. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Back to pass. It's Ford. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. This time it's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Utes line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. and he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
At PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, interception on the very first play of the last possession. DB's backing off from the line now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Complete. It's second down now. They go with a direct snap. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Here we go.
Scanning the field. It's Sellers. He escapes the sack. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
For 3rd and 1, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
The Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field.
42 slider. 4-2.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Cricket.
Inside the 15. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Utes.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or dunking in the mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
To make the PAT, he still trails 31-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where he'll start the drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money. We're able to move the snaps.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Looks left and finds his target there. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised him. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies. That's another strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Ford. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught down at the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This offense needs to be productive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, but just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Direct snap to the back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Hokies hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll hand it off. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Here comes a handoff. And tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll get him down that time. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Back to pass. It's Sellers. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Utes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utah. Still plenty of life left. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the return an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Tech offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. We'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They begin with a quick throw to the left. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Snap to the back. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Caught in the flat on the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the Hokies will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Utes offense takes the field. This has gotten very interesting. They were getting blown out at halftime, and they have clawed all the way back. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Back in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Utes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Six-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the 1st. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Ford. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Ready up.
First and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead.
Cricket.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Utes. And they've come all the way back to tie it. What a turnaround here.
I mean, this is an unbelievable game. We have seen everything in this game. A touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go. And believe it or not, they're an extra point away from winning this game.
BAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Last gasp, ball's incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.